Lands, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Oh.
Okay.
Secret forest within a forest.
Pretty sure.
Your lord
I can get on
knew
YouTube
what he was talking about.
That other video.
I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
We're gonna find out.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yeah, I can't.
I hope I didn't make a mistake in trusting you.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Yeah, sorry I'm not talking. I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago. And I'm trying to remember what all happened last episode. It's been 2-3 days. I remember that part. I remember I got caught and I was like, oh shit.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought,
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for...
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the Watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
And I'm still gonna lose my
I
head.
knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Britt wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No. But you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Someone better bring me the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna sit in a place with no fire and freeze. Fuck off. This fucking anxiety attack game ready. Oh my god. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not when it is so easily bought.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid.
Bro,
Go
let me
on.
touch the dragon.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
I have this.
Drogon, how did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him.
He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself. So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
But funny.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself...
I do.
You have nothing more to offer me. Croft? You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time.
Sorry,
On
woman.
the eastern side of the
You
city.
said you'd help. You didn't put it
Fucking
in the
bastard.
side. She's not gonna be happy. She's gonna hate me.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city.
tried.
Help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
It's a fucking dragon just staring at me, freaking me out.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Meereen. What the hell was that?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
I feel like she's gonna die.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Why can't I just get the army and go home? Why do I have to go fucking help this bitch with her mission when I gotta save my own family? God.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Look at me, Royland. I can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Oh, I pressed
Roderick!
X, son of a bitch.
Let's try it again.
Almost.
Panicked.
Again.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena?
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Better be a fucking dragon. Alright, I want my own dragon. No, it's not a fucking dragon. Even better.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick?
Nothing.
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us. Please consider it. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Yes! Score 1 for Roderick. And the time has come. I'm gonna kill that little bastard. I swear to God, he's dead. I've been waiting forever. My whole family's full of fucking douchebags.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too. Not to
I
mention
wouldn't put it past
Cersei
her.
and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those Ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in.
Nope, not doing that.
She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Oh, I'll figure it out, Tom.
Well, whatever you decide, do it soon.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
I wonder what happened with Tyrion. I mean, I know he got arrested, but where the fuck is he? Oh, but I have a Dr. Pepper. Right here. Stupid cat knocked it over.
Yeah, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. You'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Now it's time to make my grand escape.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. Must be the latrine. I'm not sticking around to use it. Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
No way.
Don't
I
know
was
what
saying,
I
there's no
expected.
way they left the fucking door unlocked.
can't move it. Won't budge.
Gared!
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them...
Nobody believes him. Or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Gared. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Let's go.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
Just keep watch. Make sure no one comes by. I'll see what I can do from in here.
Right.
Just sand.
Alright, talk to Cotter.
How's it looking out there, Cotter?
Well, fine, I suppose. We have to hurry. Someone will come along soon.
What the fuck am I supposed to do here, damn it?
Ah, it's not loose enough. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless. Probably covered with fleas.
Bro. Really? It wouldn't give me the option.
Useful.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Gared, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Try.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Oi!
I really want to know how I got caught. Redo. move. Oh, thank God. Ah, what? Oi! It changes the angles on you when you fucking crawl. So instead of you press up twice, then you gotta start pressing right. I'm dead. Okay. Well, now that I know that it does that shit. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've died in the game too. The 4th chapter is what kills me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, you scared the shit out of me, man.
Oh, shit! Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Finn, it's not safe to be seen with us.
Then good thing I brought this. Now, let's go.
You're
Oh my
not
God.
coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Yes, now I got 3 motherfuckers together. I actually like Finn. I really do. We had a heart-to-heart moment. I'm the closest type of friend he's ever had.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty, too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
The vows I said here, I meant them. I was a brother. But the Night's Watch betrayed me. And that's on them.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Bro. This shit is intense. So someone's gonna die, and I'm gonna have to choose out of Finn or the other guy. I know it. I know it's gonna come down to that decision. Then I'm gonna choose Finn, straight up. He may be a fucking asshole, but the guy can fight.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are.
Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
Well, don't just stand there. Go get them.
Yes, of course. Let's go.
And Arthur. Listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane and I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Okay, I gotta remember to strike the cane.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
Oh my god, one of us is gonna die, you stupid bitch.
I tried to heal it, but the wound didn't respond.
Stop this at once.
Why?
You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick!
Help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master.
No.
And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Let the Maester go, Griff.
Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
Oh, my hand! I'm sorry.
Don't believe you.
You'll pay for this in blood.
I thought I taught you proper, Roderick. You are not the man in charge now. I am. You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility.
I think.
Just like your maester here. I've let you off too fucking easily, Roderick.
That's your saying.
What the hell is this? What are your orders? I'm the only one here who gives the orders.
Kill anyone that moves!
You heard him! Stop down! You can't do this!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hurt me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone... Is this the man you'd rather have? This...
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
But just one. No.
You need to stop.
My eye! I can't fucking see.
Least I could do.
Confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the ravens. All of them.
Got it. Makes sense. Kill the messenger birds.
I swear I will!
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells?
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Oh!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Veska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Veska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft had to say? You're the only reason I'm even fucking here. You told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Veska.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help?
I'm not going to do that! What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
Here.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dizor Zo Raza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
You're supposed to have one drink. A cup. Not the whole fucking pitcher, woman. You got problems.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? I need to speak with Lords Morgren and Andros. One of them might be working against my family. Doing what? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here. Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't.
I was gonna make
I'm sorry.
Make her.
I want to help you, but I can't risk it. I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in, and you tried to stop me. She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it? I have to. All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne. Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira? My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe the...
You told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Why do I feel like it was this fucker over here?
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest.
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. You can keep your secrets. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me...
When we first met, you were negotiating for Lord Whitehill.
That's right.
But now Lord Andros seems to think he's the only one working for him. So what happened?
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place.
Do you know what Lord Andros is planning?
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I haven't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Now you're gonna make me go talk to this fucking drunken fool. You know what? I have to. I gotta know.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
I don't even want to know what you're talking about. That's all. Fuck that.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
I respect that. Trust is so rare in King's Landing.
I'm glad you think so. And just between us...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
I didn't meddle in nothing, fool. Oh no, Quinn's
Lady
here.
Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
Time to leave.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
How about we trade? There must be something I can tell you.
There is something. I'm curious about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief.
You better feel happy,
For a
Mira.
moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister.
Tell me you're
10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Oh, surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying?
Oh my
Either
God.
tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you. Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
Lord Whitehill won't be slaughtering anybody.
With an army that size, he'll slaughter whoever he wants. But this is... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But... I'd better get my affairs in order.
Don't do nothing. Oh shit.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing.
Uh-oh.
I'm done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't be so bloody dramatic, because I'm just getting started.
Worth it. Sarah, you are a lifesaver for keeping Marjorie off me. Figure that shit out. Oh, man. Oh, hey, cool. I'm back to my favorite part.
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried.
But this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
Come out, then.
It's not me.
Yours either.
I will have to stop soon and look for some food. We're on the right track.
Why don't I believe you? Well, I guess we're gonna get meat in a minute.
The free folk. Wildlings. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting? No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardhorn. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight.
He'll be all right. Won't he?
Oh! Stop! Please!
You don't like it? You best your little crow brothers come looking for you soon.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
How's that feel? I think you...
Leave him alone!
Cross to your left!
Garrett?
Kill them!
Oh, fuck.
Thanks.
Fuck! Ah! Ah!
Cotter!
Get off! Kick her, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought it was over.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just... Are those the last of our supplies? We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Damn. That was brutal. I still can't believe you stabbed him through the rib. Ah, fuck. I made this shish kebab. Who's talking? No, okay, I'm back here.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop?
I didn't.
I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears?
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could gather information. See how fortified their castle really is.
Well, that's true, I suppose.
If we're to mount an assault...
We'd only do that if they still held Ryan. But now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother.
I don't think that's gonna work out the way you want.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
I'm sorry, I'm not losing my home. I'd rather die.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle.
It's Roderick who must decide.
Fuck.
Who would you rather have
No,
by
I'm
your side?
bringing Royland. I'm not bringing Duncan. He's fucked everything up so far.
Sir Royland comes with us. Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous.
Talia, you'll be the only Forester at Ironrath while we're gone. I need you to rule in my stead.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. Ethan rose to this task, and so will you.
Please don't die. Please, I'm begging you, don't die.
I've known Lud Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother.
Oh damn, I fucked his eye all up. Maybe I should have stopped sooner. Oh wow, no, that's what he gets. Fuck him. I feel a little remorse.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you. Good luck, my boy.
Well, hello there, kitty. It's good to see you again. What are you doing, cat? I don't trust you.
Shall we begin?
Listen up! There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
Do you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
the
and
booth.
get your people
Didn't she
out
hit you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
Why? You're making us
What
wait.
does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
No problem here. As long as we get the reward you promised.
You will have it. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
Oh, come on, let's get to the fight scenes. I'm ready. That song's never gonna get out of my fucking head.
Hoped I'd never see this place again.
Me too. I don't know where we are, but me too.
Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Alright, let's do this. I'm ready to kill some people. More people, I should say.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
I feel you, girl.
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
And we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
This angle fucking sucks.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Okay, am I supposed to be looking for something specific? Or am I just supposed to be looking for stuff?
Been used recently.
Blood.
And lots of it.
What are they doing?
Hey, Beskha! Beskha!
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
This game is so fucking stressful.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Fuck, Beskha.
Silently help the villain! Wehelmo! Wehelmo!
I found it. Yep.
Ingi
Definitely found it.
Se was Rosli wam yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Dezor Zoraza. The man who forced me to...
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My best guy.
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot. You will do as I say! Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
We'll solve the fucking problem for both of you. Jesus.
There.
How could... That wasn't your blood to
Do
take!
you have any idea what you've done? The Mother of Dragons will have your head for that!
Not before we finish the job.
Now let's go.
You can go ahead and be mad, Beskha, but I have a feeling you're gonna make way too much fucking noise. And now we're back.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking worthy?
Not now, Finn.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't like the way this looks.
What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. We can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine.
God,
Here.
racist fuck.
Let me take a look at it.
Oop. I forgot I had Suicide Squad down here. I can fuck it.
If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone.
Alright, I got you, it's so funny.
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ugh, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. I'm not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done. Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh.
That's a good idea.
You got
Maybe
anything
I'll be
to
a maester
drink?
in the future.
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something. Please.
I'll see what I can find.
I got some piss for you, that'll work. Alright, let's go this way first. Anything back here? Like, all this snow and you're telling me there's not anything that you can drink? Fuck you. I can make you a yellow snow cone. Excuse me.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
If I was water, where would I be?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish. You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Nice. She about killed me though, Cotter. You fucking douchebag. Oh fuck. I was not looking forward to this one. Here comes the fucking stress.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation. I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
Be honest with me. Am I in danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff.
Yeah.
I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of Whitehill history. 1,000 years of bloodshed. But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
This fucking game.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
These your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrhen serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A Whitehill is a Whitehill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
This is gonna turn to complete and utter shit. I know it. I'm not a fucking diplomat. I'm not a politician. This is gonna go to complete and utter shit. And it's probably gonna end up in war.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him. I don't like this.
Let's be ready to defend ourselves. Just say the word, my lord.
Ryan for Griff. That is the plan.
We should have brought the Glenmores. I'll look around. See what we're up against.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The Whitehills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
Why are the buttons all messed up right now? Okay, come on.
That's far enough.
1, 2, 3. What the fuck am I supposed to do, man? Okay, I guess I'll talk to these shitty people.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
Bloodshed, most likely. We won't go down without a fight.
No, we won't. Just follow my lead, whatever happens.
Alright, let's go talk to Mother.
Are you all right, Mother?
I don't know what Ludd's planning, but I'm not leaving here without Ryan. Not when we're so close. I won't just turn and abandon him.
Just stay close to Sir Royland. If things do get bloody, he's your best chance of getting out alive.
Fuck, I guess I'm gonna go check the entrance. Those are the only two things I can do.
Barred from the other side.
Yeah, this don't look good at all. Well, I guess I have a countermeasure. If he tries to kill me, I got his son held captive.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point.
Lord.
You're not nervous, are you?
Robb Stark went to a feast, and look what happened.
I'm nothing like Walder Frey. And unlike Stark, you don't even have bodyguards.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Ludd, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast
To family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill.
To family.
To family.
Family. Now, tell us why we're here.
The Ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Forresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft Ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Forresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten us...
I'm not threatening.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Funny you should mention Griff. Have you heard from him lately?
What are you getting at?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
I'll gladly return him, if my brother returns home.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
That's what I thought. You sit your fat ass back down.
Bring the boy.
Ryan!
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
No! What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her!
I
Don't
swear
do
by the
this.
gods, if you...
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Forresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you!
Can I fucking murder him yet?
Try it!
Ryan,
and
shut
you'll
up!
die!
Hold me!
Let him go!
Everyone, please!
I'll kill you myself!
Roderick, do something!
Go on then. Do it.
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. A Whitey
Come on, man.
is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lud.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
I tried to be nice, Queen. I did. But your dad's an asshole, and I'm not gonna stand for it. Fuck your dad.
Iron from ice!
This isn't gonna turn out well, but at least I have an opportunity.
There it is. The East Watcher.
Oh my god, there's a lot of fucking people.
Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Don't drop that. Okay.
We'll need to take those two out first.
Alright, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more.
Bitch, I already count 11.
To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them?
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
How the fuck am I gonna do this?
Beskha.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
I know Dazor didn't go the way you wanted, but now is not the time for regret.
You knew what it meant to me, Asher, and you... Yeah, it's done now.
Would you have felt any better, though? Holding on to that anger for 10 years, would you really have felt any better? Think about it. I did you a favor.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
Bro, I want to shoot people.
We'll stay on the ground. You take the wall.
I haven't got to use a crossbow too much, so we're going to see how this goes.
We'll have to take care of him first.
Oh, that scared me. That was kind of loud.
I think he got the easy job.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Alright, we can't fuck this up.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick. The guards on the roof.
We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
Got it. Go!
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
The little rat.
Did you say something? Well?
I said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Just keep doing it that way. You tell me when your sword breaks.
Then you won't break. Because you inhabit.
All clear down there? Hey, you listen?
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
This is not... Oh my god.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Say, I'm not getting shot at from a distance, woman. It's not happening.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go!
No. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Grab it. Shit. Cut the rope. Oh, fuck you, game.
The torch!
He's going to light the beacon!
Vesca!
I'm all out!
No. Come on. Oh, thank God. You ain't like shit now, bitch. I broke it.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
Hear that?
It's starting.
Is that the end? There's no way that's the end. It can't be. Oh, thank God.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table.
Restoring our family is just the beginning. Next
Yeah,
we'll
don't get too
rebuild,
excited.
make ourselves strong again.
Oh, Roderick, sometimes you sound just like your father.
My lord, look.
Where are the guards?
Oh no.
Dahlia? Duncan?
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
Wait here.
Oh no.
Come on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Fuck. Oh, Roderick did. Sorry, Roderick. I tried my best. You're now a dead man. Stupid dog. Oh. And it's over.
Ethan was the first Forrester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
Alright, so should I start the next episode now?
I know
Or should I wait?
in contact. Perhaps he told you things.
Well, I guess it's up to you two people, because I don't know
Perhaps
what I
you're
want
not
to
to
do.
be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
Let me know if you want me to start the next episode before. Okay, I got brought Finn along, maimed. Okay, I got one that was under what most people chose. You and 31.1% killed the slave master. Yes! I chose what most people didn't. Alright, so I'll be on episode 5 after this. This fucking game is stressful. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Also, the Batman one I can play after this too. That's fucking suck. Alright. Alright, I'll probably play the next 2 chapters later tonight since I'm off tomorrow, so I have time to do that. Well, it's been fun to whoever is watching. I will probably be streaming in another, probably 3 or 4 hours. Later.